Okay, this is a packet tracer video on validating the IP addressing scheme, packet tracer 725. And the first thing I did was I went in to here and I went into the terminal and I did some show commands on each one of the routers, and these were my results. This was show running config on router 1, and then show the IP route on router 1. Same thing on router 2, show running config, and it shows your different interfaces, IP addresses. This one has EIGRP on it, no auto summary. And I believe on router 1 did not. It does have some EIGRP routes though. Right here, all these D's are just that. Okay, and then the show IP routes for router 2, and the show running config for router 3. Has EIGRP and our networks and no auto summary. You show running routes for router 3, which it does have some EIGRPs. Oh, nice. Okay, so this is router 3, show IP route. We have EIGRP on here. Here's router 4, show running config. And there's our EIGRP1, no auto summary on it. And router 4, show IP route. So we have EIGRP on here too, like 6 different times, and then 2 directly connected. So then I was supposed to do a trace route from PC1 to PC2, and I did, and copied it over. And so I did that in 4 hops. I got from PC1 to PC2 in 4 hops, and it basically went from router 1, so it went from here to this switch to router 1, and then it went to router 3, obviously, and then it went to router 4, and then to PC2. So that's how that worked. So on our next step is to configure the router EIGRP to do auto summary. So we're going to remote in or telnet in to router 1 first. The password is Cisco. Enable, and this password is class. Conf T, and we're going to put in router EIGRP1. And then we're going to do auto dash summary. We're going to exit that. Do WR. Exit that. And then we're going to telnet into router 2, which is 172.17.6.1 Cisco. If you can spell it right, enable class. Conf T router EIGRP1 auto summary, exit, do run, exit, telnet into router 3. Router 3 IP address is 192.168.1.2. Cisco, enable class, conf t router EIGRP 1 auto summary, exit, do run, exit, telnet into router 4 172.18.0.1. Cisco, enable class conf t router EIGRP 1 auto summary, exit, do WR, exit, just do Control C. Okay, so we've got all that done, and it is saying to power cycle my devices. And so that's what I'm going to do. We currently are sitting at 100%. Let's check this out. Everything is correct. Okay, power cycle. So I'm going to say no to this because I don't want to lose everything. And the last time I said yes, I did lose everything, which results into me doing this again. So we're just going to wait a little bit until it all converges. Then we are going to go to PC1 and we're going to go to router 3. We're going to do a show running config. And let's see. It should tell me auto summary right there. So we've changed that. Okay, then we're going to do show IP route. And if I pull this up, and here's my show IP route for before I did the auto summary. So it has changed a little bit. We've got 3 EIGRP routes and 3 directly connected ones. So it's changed that. So we're going to exit here, and we're in router 1. And in router 1, we're going to do the show running config. And before, show running config on here didn't show anything. So we've got EIGRP auto summary. And now we're going to do a show IP route. And we're going to go up to router 1 on here. Three, 4, 5. So we pretty much have the same here. It's kind of in different orders. Nope, they're still the same. We actually have one more EIGRP route than before. By doing the auto summary, it's showing one more. So then we're going to go in here and we're going to do a tracer to PC2 from PC1 to PC2. And it kind of looks to me like it goes the same route. If we pull this one back up over here, 4.1, 1.2, 0.2, 0.10. So it didn't change your tracer at all. But it did change the way that it sends out the configuration statements to each router. So we will check our results, and we have 100%. Everything looks good. And that concludes this packet tracer video of validating the IP addressing scheme packet tracer 725. Thank you for watching my video.